Okay, so that is the current radar depiction. See Bridgeport, Texas right there. And Care Rescue, Texas is just a little bit to the south. Right a little bit to the south of Bridgeport. So we're right on the line of like that thunderstorm stuff. Zeus! Zeusy Kabusi. How you doing, bud? South is that way. North is that way. And we have been getting a lot of this. This stuff. For days. For days. Since Tuesday, it's Sunday. It's Sunday, Mother's Day. We've been out here cleaning enclosures because it's been the first like real, like semi-clear time period where we actually could get out and clean some of the enclosures. Since Tuesday night, we've been having thunderstorm outbreaks, severe weather outbreaks, all across central and northern Texas and up into Oklahoma. It's been insane. There are some places, like near Bowie, Texas, which is about 50 miles up the road. They've gotten close to 10 inches of rain in less than a week. Whoa, Mr. Man. Rest. Which I will say is pretty awesome, considering that like most of Texas was in like severe drought, like severe water crisis. I mean, heck, Wichita Falls was even recycling sewage water to be used as drinking water. They were recycling poo water, Tabula. Can you believe that? Blow, 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 blow. Oh my goodness. Oh, blow, 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 blow. Yeah, and we've just been getting dumped on. Dumped on. Oh, and there's been times where, you go outside and you're doing stuff and trying to, because, the facility still needs to operate. And then all of a sudden you just hear, like off in the distance, like, oh, great, sirens. That's great. It's like distant towns. Like I said before, these enclosures are definitely built to withstand some pretty hellacious conditions. They're made out of stout materials that go very deep into the ground, and then also you got to keep in mind that wind will whoosh right through that the linkage of chains. Oh, look! What's he doing? Oh my goodness! What's he doing? Peaser! Now, you've seen some of the videos I've been posting, like, oh my gosh, that's so much water, and it's on the road! Oh, goodness! Oh, yeah. You're talking about the weather, just the cats. Well, we're in the weather. We're always in the weather. We're kind of outdoors. Weather's kind of important. It kind of dictates pretty much everything that we do. If weather is uncooperative, it makes our job very difficult, to say the least. Poopaluka! I know. I'm paying attention to Luca right now. Nom, 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 nom. What? Poopaluka. Ba 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 ba. Zip-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. So yeah. Like so far we've been outside and that line has been maintaining its position fairly consistently, so not too worried that it's going to vector this way and cause us any significant operational calamity. We've just been getting kind of sprinkled. We've been getting sprinkled, and sometimes it'll rain, and then you hear boom, blah, 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 boom, 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 blah, blah. Off in the distance. That's my thunder impression. How'd you like it? Flash! See? Could you tell which one was? You couldn't even tell. Like, man, was that Derek or was that the thunder? Like, I don't even know. Like, you close your eyes and it's just like, wow. It's like I'm right there. Blue, 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 blue. Firebug, what you thinking? You looking at me with those beady eyes, with those beady firebug eyes, with those bug eyes. Firebug. How you doing? Firebug, firebug. We just got puddles and puddles and puddles, and got to treat the puddles and bleach the puddles and make sure that the puddles don't grow any sort of creepy crawlies. And then, you know, when the rain stops, you got to go in and you got to bail the puddles out, which oftentimes involves, I mean, just getting a big grain shovel and then just sploosh, 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 which is a good workout, I will say. It's a good workout. Oh, you work your biceps, you know, you really get your core going. It's very nice. It's very nice. I wasn't really intending for this to be like a big, elongated kind of talk about, but since we're doing this, hello all you big cat lovers out there. It is me, Derek, again, and welcome to a super duper special Mother's Day edition of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. How do you like that? A thunderstorm Mother's Day, a very special episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast, where Derek really talks for a long time about weather. It's one of those. It's one of those serious messages. One of those serious episodes where they try to, like, you know, put messages in them. But yeah, Mother's Day. You know, gave Heidi breakfast in bed. But that's actually kind of a normal thing. I do that for Heidi often. I have her breakfast quite often. But I made it a little bit more special. You know, got the single rows, worked on the presentation, you know. Got all, like, the nice glassware and stuff like that. Oh, you know, just trying to make things a little bit more special. And I'm certainly not the design type. I'm a dude. And sometimes that stuff is, it kind of, not necessarily my forte. You know, she definitely has the lockdown on, like, what looks good and like elements of the house and, yeah, all that stuff. I'm very clueless. When she first met me, well, I mean, when we first started kind of being romantical, as my oldest boy used to say back in the day when he was just a wee lad, he'd say, "You and Derek are getting awful romantical, Mom." And she's like, "Oh, what do you mean?" But she used to come and visit me in my apartment, and I didn't have anything. Like, I had a couch, I had my TV, and I had everything just in boxes. I just didn't, I was just like, yeah, this is good enough. This is good enough for me. Like, I don't even need to unload anything. Just, I need necessities of life, and then that's it. I shall live like a monk. Like, there's nothing on the walls. It was just sparse. And she you know, she come by and she's like, "Oh, no. This will not do." And then, like, she basically she took all of the things that I already had, and then she actually like created like a beautiful, like, functional space. And I'm like, I didn't even realize, like, I didn't know, like, my stuff, the stuff that I've had for years could actually do this? What? Just her mind is always able to, you know, look at elements and then see, like, what can, you know, what can be done, and how can we fix a thing, or how can we take the materials that we have and utilize them in a way to make things aesthetically pleasing or more functional. I mean, you got to realize that, you know, for years and years and years, Heidi, I mean, she built this compound. She, you know, I mean, she planned out so much of this stuff, and she knows how to, you know, do a wide myriad of functions. She knows a little bit about basically, you know, all of that building stuff. She knows just like how to weld and how to do electrical work and how to do plumbing work. She knows how to do carpentry type things, and yeah, I mean, because she had to basically do a lot of this stuff just kind of by herself for a really long time. And before I showed up, I mean, she had, you know, her 3 kids. She had her 3 kids. A single mom, 3 kids, and all of this, all of it, having to perform the functions of this facility. And there were more cats too. There were way more cats. You know, because I mean, the age of our facility is up there and old, and like all of our enclosures were at capacity, but a lot of the hi sugar pie. But yeah, she's an amazing woman. An amazing woman. Not only an amazing mother to our 3 kids, but, you know, a mother to all of these kitty cats. So yeah, I picked a good one. I did. Now, my mom, here's the thing, I didn't realize. I was talking to my mom a week or so ago on the telephone, and then she started referencing different elements of the webcast, like recent episodes too. And I'm like, wait, you watch this stuff? And she's like, yeah, I do. And I'm like, how many have you watched? And she's like, all of them. And I'm like, oh God. Oh no. Oh goodness gracious. My mom watches my webcasts. And then I started getting all self-conscious, like, oh my God, what sort of things have I been talking about? I imagine that there's been plenty of times where she just kind of shakes her head like, oh, Derek. I love you, but oh, Derek. Hi, boys. I know. They're cleaning. You don't even have to be in here anymore. Your enclosure's all cleaned up. You can go. Yeah, I know. You guys are really cute. Hi. My mom's a pretty amazing lady as well. She grew up in a farming family. My grandpa was a dairy farmer back up in Wisconsin. Go figure. Hi, Milo. And that's what she grew up. She grew up on a farm with all of her brothers and sisters. It's a big farming family, a big Catholic farming family up there in Wisconsin, don't you know? And yeah, she has got a lot of wherewithal herself. Knows how to do a lot of different things. Breaks a lot of those gender stereotypes. My mom's an avid hunter. Loves getting out in the woods and hunting as far as real, honest to goodness, value Department of Natural Resources, conservation-based hunting, like deer and turkey and stuff like that. You know, because up in Wisconsin, there's just not enough predators to really do the job. You know, she gets out there and helps out. And she's really good at it. She's been doing it for years. And my mom, definitely a big inspiration to me. About working hard, about being tenacious, about making something out of yourself. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, Bonnie Boo, Bonnie Boo. But my mom, she, started off. I mean, it was kind of funny because my mom she did actually go to school to be a vet tech, and she's always had a practical understanding and love for animals. Hi, Sam. So it's kind of interesting that we have that kind of thing running in the family. And then she had to put that goal on the wayside, getting into the veterinary community, and she had to start working at a factory in town. Which is one of the larger employers of my small town, Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. And she started off in that place just working the line, packing boxes, putting things like sponges in boxes, stuff like that. And over the course of she had to, she went to work there because she wanted to be able to create a greater supplementary income for family, because she was very self-sacrificing to support her kiddos. And she started off in that company packing sponges, and now she is one of the, and this is close to 30 years later, she's one of the top managers of the entire facility. And the fact that she was able to do that, the fact that she was able to become a leader and do it through her hard work and through her tenacity, through her unrelenting desire to provide for her family, and the fact that she just had it in herself, the natural inclination towards being a leader, towards being strong. I always looked at that and I admired her for that. Hi, Yano. Hi, bud. Hi, bud. And I wanted to be like her because of it. Because of the example that she set for me. To work hard, to be practical, to not be afraid to start at the bottom, to make your bones, to persevere, to grind, to keep on going. And someday, you can enjoy success. You can enjoy the fruits of your labor. So, I want to thank my mom for being the way that she was. And she was an awesome mom to me, to my siblings. Took care of us, loved us, doted on us. But, didn't smother. Whenever you're kids, you'd be running, you trip and fall, smack your face on the ground, and a lot of other moms would be like, oh dear, oh my goodness. No, the first thing that she would say would first thing that she would say is, "Did you catch it?" Like you're diving for a baseball. Hey, did you catch it? It was always that whole thing about, you know, you're all right, you're strong, get up. Dust it off, keep going. That was my mom. And those types of sensibilities were the things that she gave to me. So thanks, Mom. Love you very much. And love Heidi very much. In awe of all the things that she's able to do and has accomplished. So yeah. All you mothers out there, you do amazing work. Love everything that you do. Now, I'm going to head inside and spend time with the mom and of our kids and my life and all that fun stuff. Bye-bye.